This summer I promised Ivy and Wilf, my older two children, we were going to go on a wild camping trip to the top of our favourite mountain. So tonight we're going to hike up La Chaux, which is a mountain shaped like an elephant's head sitting above our village Saint-Jean-d'Eau. As if wild camping with a 6-year-old and a 4-year-old wasn't enough of an adventure, I've somehow wound up with an even bigger challenge. Whilst talking about the trip, we started to get really excited about the food we were going to eat. Tasty locally made cheese, eggs, freshly picked veggies, bread and jam. Most of it found within our local shops and gardens. And soon a decision was made to fuel our trip with food all grown or made within a 1.5 mile radius of our house. In keeping with the AliKats environmental policy of reducing food miles wherever possible, I'm also going to be going on foot to buy all the produce myself. We've got 350 metres of vertical ascent to climb up the mountain this evening, so I've left the kids at home whilst I head out to buy all the ingredients for our al fresco camping meals. As you can see, I'm keeping my promise and I'm walking on my own 2 feet to buy the produce. First stop is our local farm shop, where I'm hoping to buy some rich and tasty locally made butter, milk, yoghurt and that all important ingredient cheese. Bonjour, ça va? Bon, très bien. Je voudrais du beurre, du lait, du yaourt et du thon de Savoie aussi. D'accord. Ah, c'est pas un gramme, c'est ça? 50 grammes, je pense. Dairy is huge in the mountains, and this farm shop does a great range of local cheese varieties. I bought a lovely farm-produced thon de Savoie. It's a medium soft, unpasteurised cow's cheese that's great for omelettes, quiches, or as the locals like to eat it, with a bowl of soup. The cheese is made year-round and typically has a slightly different character depending on whether the cows are fed on winter hay or summer grass. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Bonne journée. Au revoir. I'm taking what is known as the Pilgrim's Pass to get to our next food stop in the village of Le Biot. The route was used by pilgrims to access Saint-Jean-d'Eau, and it takes us right underneath the elephant's head. So this is Rowena, our sales manager's house. She's not here at the moment, she's on holiday, but her hens are laying at the moment, and she told me that I can go round and see if there are any eggs I can take. Hey, 8 eggs. Okay, next up. So Rowena has told me about her neighbour who's got this amazing allotment that's got some potatoes and carrots in, so I'm going to go along and see if they're ready to be picked. That allotment was really nice and there was loads of fantastic looking fresh veg. The potatoes and carrots had actually been picked by the neighbour earlier in the day, but she let me have some for free. What a lovely lady. Okay, I've got most of the food, now it's time to go and pick the last few bits from my garden. Big one, look at you got a nice three. Why don't you park it? So no, don't pick it, please. Pick it.
Yummy.
You both got 3.
I picked that. Happy hum. Oh wow. Eggs and some yogurt. Oh wait. Honey salad again. And this is some spinach.
Do you know what these are called?
Chives.
Okay, Wolfie, let's see what you've packed for camping. Why did you pack that? And what use is a dinosaur going to be when we're camping, eh?
Just for playing. And the bread. This is bread.
Let's go camping. Let's go. Come on. On the end of a rock, not in the video.
Big rock. Le Chanier.
Le Chanier is Saint-Jean-d'Eau, that way. That's where we're going. We're going there. Let's go.
That way.
Let's go.
this way.
No, that's the wrong way around, Bobbins. That's the wrong way around. Look that way, look. There's Mont Blanc, and in the distance, and next to it is Aiguille de Midi, and that's all the skiing in Chamonix. So for dinner we're going to have the potatoes, which we're going to cook on the barbecue wrapped in silver foil, and then we'll be melting the butter that we bought from the farm shop into them. We're then going to have omelettes, which we're going to make with the local cheese, plus the chive and the thyme. Girl, well done. And then finally we're going to have crudités of the tomatoes and the carrots that we picked as well. Tasty? Gently.
Whoa, that's dangerous. The rats are coming. It's cracking well. Is that mine?
Yeah, this is yours. How's the omelette, guys? Is it tasty?
Very yummy. It's strong for your muscles. It makes you climb up mountains. You can go for strong walks with it, and it gives you more energy. I can see the moon moving, and I can also see the stars.
That's it. Turn it like that. So the kids are finally in bed, and it's time for me just to have a quick nightcap of Glenfiddich single malt to end the evening off. It's good.
Oh,
Bread that Mummy baked us, sourdough bread. We've got the butter to go with it, and then some honey, which is from the abbey down the bottom of the hill.
and we can put it with the bread too.
Okay guys, make sure we've left no traces from our campsite. Can you see any rubbish at all? Right, should we go home and see Mummy?
Mummy!
Let's go!
Let's go. Action.
So I think that went pretty well. We got all our food from within 1.5 miles of the house. We walked all the way, and the view from the top, totally worth it.